I know, the intro was mad cool, and you're wondering, what's going on? What are we about to see right now? Well, from context and theory, this is a hobbies video, and I'm showing you guys my hobbies. From books, to movies, and so much more. Oh, hey guys, what's up? Willie Bonji, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Shalom the Creator, and in today's video, as you can tell by the intro, which I hope is like literally so fire you can, I'm gonna be talking to you about my hobbies and like trying to get you into some of the ones I'm on, and like letting you know ones I want to pursue, and maybe you can do that pursue the journey like together. I'll let y'all know today's drink first. I made iced coffee in the cafeteria. It's okay. And then I have water, of course, in my Stanley that I'm washing it down with. But first on the agenda, as you can see in the like playing through clips, I've been on my reading grind. Like I'm telling you, Goodreads is tired of seeing me. Like, I'm just kidding. I literally did like a 3-week like fast from social media, in a sense, like for Lent, and just really for myself. Like I was like, I don't really need to be on social media like that and locate some presence that I don't want to be in, because I feel like I get sucked in and I feel like drained after, just in a sense of like being aware of it. And so I left that alone for like 3 weeks, and I just finished, I guess you could say, yesterday. But yeah, I was like, as you guys saw in my last two, I'm not like inconsistent with my videos, but I'm just like, I was feeling like I could do more. So that's why we're doing this. As I said, we're first talking about books, and in the last 3 weeks, I read 3 books. In the month of March, another book called Stains of Scarlet, I think. January, March. Yeah, I finished this one book called Stains of Scarlet. I don't really want to count it, because I want to count it for February, because that book literally took me the whole of the end of January through the whole month of February. It was just such a bad month. February was midterms, and then spring break was the first week of March, so it was really struggle for me. And it was not the best book to be reading at that time, because it was a slow burn. It was like mystery, and it was a good book within itself, but it wasn't as exciting as the books I just finished. And what I just finished was Once Upon a Broken Heart, and you can see in the clips I had, I was holding A Curse for True Love, which is the 3rd book in the trilogy, and so good. I'll give you a little sweep through, by Stephanie Granger. I don't remember how it's spelled, sorry. It's Stephanie G. But the first one, Once Upon a Broken Heart, I got that one like March 9th, and I finished it, I think, by the end of the month. So it was like a slower read, because that one was the longest book out of the 3. But yeah, and then the second book was The Ballad of Never After, my favorite out of the 3. It was so freaking good. Like, don't even freaking touch or tell, because that one was so good. And if you're interested in reading the series, read it to get to the second book, because the second book is so good. I started that one like the last Saturday of March, I think like the 29th or 28th, and I finished it, when did I finish it? Tuesday, the last day of the month, the 31st, and then I started the 3rd one on the 1st, and I just finished it yesterday on the 5th. So, you know, varied time frames to finish it, because the 2nd and 3rd were shorter than the 1st, but like, it was just my intention to finish it. Like, the 2nd one was so good, that's why I finished it faster than the 3rd one. And the 3rd one was kind of like a build-up thing, because it was like kind of divided by the parts of it, like in my sense, in my brain. But it was really, really good. Basically about this girl named Evangeline and this guy Jax, who's a fade. Very fantasy. I don't really want to debrief too much into it because Snapchat, for my personal self, has heard about it because I was ranting about my review about it. It was really good. But next off for reading, what I'm thinking about, I think I want to read Hunger Games, and I have all 4 books because I was gracefully given to me, and I'm pretty sure there's audiobooks out there that I would love to listen to for them, but I don't have Hunger Games right now, and I think that's what I want to lean more towards. But as you can see, I have in front of me, I already have Afterlight, and this is the 3rd book in the Darkest Mind trilogy, and I'm planning to read this one this year. But as you can see, it's also very, very big, and I mean, between all 3 of the Once Upon a Broken Heart series, it's okay, but it's also it's something, okay? But basically, to run y'all through my it as a hobby, I started reading I would say 2023, 2022. When I moved to South Carolina, I was like, oh, I want to get back into reading, because kid library days, I would go get books and stuff. And so I went to my school's library there, and I found some good reads, and I was starting to get into it, and I loved it, and I've been consistent ever since. My aim for this year is to double my amount from last year, so 24 books in total, which I think I'm doing very strong of. It's just 2 books a month, and I failed February, but I'm caught up now because I just read 3, and I'm already going to be on another, well, not really 3 for April, but 3, I don't know, 3 in a sense, because in technicality, I read 1, I think, in February, or maybe I didn't read any in February. I don't remember. I'll have to look back. But in technicality, it should add up eventually, because I'm gonna be on a reading streak, and I'm not what's it called? On a hiatus? No, I don't freaking know what it's called. Somebody figure it out. I a book run. I don't know. I think I'm gonna get those Hunger Games books and start reading those, because I feel like that's still in the fantasy, not really fantasy, more of sci-fi fantasy. I don't know, in a sense, not really fantasy. Fantasy is more mystical and stuff. It's more of the sci-fi, different worldly kind of setting. And obviously, I've been wanting them. I really need to catch up on that. We have we have the 5th book out, and the 5th movie coming, and I've seen all 3 movies. I haven't seen the ballad movie yet, and I'm kind of iffy on it, but my roommate has, and I want to read them, because I've seen some things and I'm oh yeah, this sounds really good, and I think it was only from the book, and there's a lot more, there's a lot more in the book than the movie, that, we all know that, unfortunately, but it's true. Even though I love movies, which is also another hobby of mine that will be coming up, but yeah, I mean, that's really it for the book section of my hobbies. All really divided well. I just love reading, and I really encourage you to do it, because there's so many genres out there, so many writers, so many authors, so many different stories that are being told and are amazing to read, because it just brings you and pulls you into a different stasis. I literally just love a good book. What I recommend to start off with, I mean, I guess you can if you see books on TikTok, because that's really some things that hit. But if you literally just go to any library and you scan the fiction or non-fiction realms, whatever you're really into, if you're more of realistic and earthly lessons or earthly stories, then you can go for non-fiction. And you can start buying books on your own. I got these for Christmas. My cup almost fell. I got this for Christmas. I got the whole 4 set, but it doesn't have the final book. It had a 4th book was side stories, so they were the 0.5s of them all in one book, which I don't really care for, because I don't think it really affects the plot. It just tells you some behind the scenes plot. I don't really know. This one I'm scared to read into, because do you see how big that is? The first and the second one, they're all big, and I'm what the fuck, how am I supposed to read this, guys? Let me not get distracted. But yes, get into books, read those books. My recommendations: I love The Darkest Minds. If you see the movie the book is good as well, and you just get to see more of Liam and Ruby in it. If you know them, if you don't, I really say go watch the movie and go read the books, or you can read Hunger Games because that one's popular as well. And I'm about to go read them, so we can be doing it together for real. I just finished Once Upon a Broken Heart. That one was really good. I really enjoyed it. Very like it pulled you into the mystic realm, and it was really nice. I love One of Us is Lying. It's a really good mystery one, and real page turner. If you want to read that one, I love that book. For romance, I really enjoy When in Rome. I forgot who it's by, but I really like the first and second one. But then I realized I don't really like her writing, because I mean it is closed door for the first two, but then the third and the fourth aren't. And I'm a closed door reader because it's against my beliefs. So trying to encourage some like lustful behavior like that. Just for me personally, I try to avoid all that, and I like to say, I mean, it's better for the mind anyways, because all this is fake. Shouldn't be encouraging yourself to be doing fictional things in real life, in a sense. I think that's really it for my recommendation. I mean, if you want more recommendations of what I have read and what I would say you should read, then I can make a video for it. Just comment down, and I'll see you in the next part of talking about my hobbies. Hey guys, I'm here to talk about movies now. We'll just get straight into it. Basically, I'm a movie fanatic. I love movies. I'm probably not a movie fanatic compared to other people that like debrief and make documentaries and like are actually like in school for like movie positions like directing and all that. But I am an entertainer of movies. And we're just gonna go straight into. As you saw, I was watching House of the Castle. Great piece of cinema. I'm just kidding. It's a good movie. I said just kidding because I'm like the meme. Great cinema. Well, something. It's like something cinema, top cinema. I mean, it's been like forever. I've literally been watching movies since ever. Like my parents would take me and my family to movie theaters to watch movies. I go to the movie theaters and watch movies. Speaking of movie theaters, I'm literally going tomorrow. I'll probably show you a little clip of it. Me watching it as a hobby back in like 2023. I did both of these lists, and I watched all that's crossed off. And I'm pretty sure I've watched some more that weren't crossed off. I had to go like in the archives for these pictures, but I watched more that are on these lists. Like I was looking back, I was like scrolling like through like one of my things that holds my photos, and it showed that I didn't watch Notting Hill, and I have watched Notting Hill now, and I don't like it. But as you could tell from the basis of these movies, I am a big romance watcher. Like I'm a big romance everything, as you can freaking tell from the reading portion of this. I love romance books. I love romance everything. So you could probably assume that I have been like a daydreamer or like crush hard and all that, hopeless romantic, as you could say. But I mean, all that has been pushed to the past because I'm growing up. I'm more restrained, basically. I'm more decorum. But basically, for like the movie portion of this, like little tea talk, I just love movies. I mean, go to, like, I literally have a DVD player, which I'm like so happy about because I feel much nostalgia from it. And I showed one of my DVDs, and another DVD that I watched was one of the Studio Ghibli movies, which was, what did I show you? Princess Monaco. But I've seen like a bunch of Studio Ghibli's movies. I'll put that list up here too, because it's like a work in progress, but I'm not like actively working on it, but it's there, and I've watched a good bit of it, of them, and I really enjoy them. I think they're really cute, and they're very sweet, and they're very like nice and cozy to watch. But yeah, I mean, you can see some movies on my wall as well. There's Scooby-Doo that I freaking love right there. Ratatouille is so good. Love Disney movie. Oh, I'm literally for my next movie, I guess, not really, but I want to rewatch The Croods because it's just been on my mind. You know that little scene with the music. Dun, 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 dun. Anyways, yeah, and then there's How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Good rom-com. Soul Eater is an anime, it's a show, but I mean, media, what is it called? Like digital, visual media, or whatever. It's still media. And then the rest of shows. That's Outer Banks is a show. And I'm just like talking and yapping. Feel free to skip to the next one. But yeah, I just love movies, and I feel like like that kind of media is a really good media to take into because it teaches you things and it entertains you. You know, like the three um, uses of persuasion or whatever, rhetoric, logos, pathos, ethos. You know, emotion, logic. Sorry, I'm just trying to school y'all. But like, you know, it touches like one of those three things in the mind. And it's a really good thing to touch on because, you know, it's like beneficial in a way. Whether to like entertain you or like to teach you and so on and so forth. But yeah, I just say put down your phone and go watch a movie. Go to the movie theater. Turn on your TV. If you have DVDs heading out, plug them into your Xbox. Put them on a DVD player. Put something on. Put that phone down. For real. Yeah, like that's really what it all was. Like I love chick flicks. I love rom-coms. I would say, I would say a good like little top or like some recommendations is my favorite. I love The Wedding Date. I have that one on DVD and I freaking love it so bad. I say The Darkest Mind. As I say it, one of the books, I love it because it's just like, I don't know, something about it, like the sci-fi, the romance of it, it's just so good. It's not really rom-com-esque, but I just like really enjoy it as a movie itself. Let's see. I guess How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, and then 10 Things I Hate About You. Those are good rom-coms. Iconic rom-coms like 13 on 30. I like Leap Year. It's kind of like but it's kind of like really good. Like I don't know, you know, like there's like the influence of people's other opinions that I'm thinking of. But I'm just like thinking of my opinion of these movies. But yeah, all those and so much more. Go check them out. Now we've come back to the part of the video where I'm really just wrapping it up. Here I'm setting up for like showing y'all as I'm doing my schoolwork, but in a few minutes I'll start painting like this really nice big portrait. Not portrait, but just like a nice like, idea I had. And I can explain it later on when I reveal the thing. But you can be caught up in school with doing so many different things and having so much on your mind, but it's the means to be creative and the ability to express yourself that just really holds the heart. Like in this video, like of me working, you see me just like focused in writing down and all that, but you don't really see what is in the inner works. Like my fit this day, like it was really really cute. Like I set it up out of like the idea in my head, and my hair I braided it like through an idea of a Pinterest picture, and whatever I'm listening to, I think I'm listening to a YouTube video, just like that being a funny thing as well, and then just having the means to have an idea for what I wanted to paint out as well. And then, you know, I'd go on to crochet later on, like the next day or maybe the day after. But, you know, just working on a project, I'm working on a poncho, and I actually am on like the last one before I cinch it together, which I should have been done for real. But yeah, there's that as a hobby that I do and I love. Probably I'm gonna have more like initiative and interactive in my next video with this topic or this idea, because I actually really do like this and I like sharing what I'm doing, and I'm like, you know, hoping that other people want to do the same things that I'm doing because I've encouraged them and I'm showing them good light of it. But yeah, like life can be long and life can be hard, but with God there comes great strength. You know, there's so much that God can do through you and use through you and can elaborate with you. And when you look around to the beauty of the world that like God has created and hold it for you, you just see all the wonderful and precious light that's shown within it, within His world, within you, within His people, within the things that we've created that like may have seemed bad, but they can be worked for better, you know? But yeah, that's basically really it. I'm just trying to, you know, speak motivational words as I show you the transition of things that I've done, and, you know, just little bits of here and there that are, you know, shown and spread out.
Call him Tim Safe.
Hey guys, I don't know where this is gonna be in the vlog, but I'm doing my hair, so we're gonna do like a transition. Oh my gosh, it kind of looks a little bit messy. Hold on. But I just washed my hair. It is Thursday within the week of this vlog. And yeah, this is my inspo. I started like 3 to like unbraid it ish, and then 3:30 I washed my hair, and it's like I took like 40 minutes, 40 minutes. And just another thing, drink mixing is kind of another one of my little hobbies. It's more of like a task for summer, because I was just like, you know what, that sounds so much fun. Because I don't know, I saw some drinks on Pinterest and I was like, what if I mixed a drink? And that's like that's gonna be like a later on. So we're just gonna transition now. I don't know what I want to do, like whip it, probably whip it. So ready, like 3, 2, 1, whip it. This is the next day, by the way. I feel like it looks a little janky, but that's probably just because my head. But 8 hours of, well, not really 8, more like 7, and maybe less than that too. I started at 3, I finished like 10:40 something, but this is the hair. Like, oh, my dad said it looked good, my brother said it looked good, my brother was like, you sure you didn't get it done? Like, nah, bro, I did this, like, period, like, ah. And this is really more of a hobby. It's more like a skill set that I want for myself. So yeah, did it look great? But thank you so much, guys. That's it for the video. As you can see, this little scenic bit, I did have some extra clips, but that really didn't fit. So I just appreciate you guys watching the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Deuces. God has a plan, and in the song "It Is Well, Well, Well," it goes. This is named "Well, Well, Well," but I saw a mountain by standing in a valley. God said to that mountain, I see an opportunity.